Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Scooter Hut YouTube channel, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 electric scooters under the price point of $1,300. So as you can see, we've got the lineup behind me here, but we're going to start at the tippity top of the range at $1,300, which is the Ninebot Max G30P. Segway Ninebot Max straight out of the box is one of our most popular commuter scooters here at Scooter Hut. With an age range of 14 years plus, remembering that anything under the age of 16 does need parental supervision, it is a scooter made for all ages. The top speed of the Ninebot Max, as the same with any electric scooter that we have here at Scooter Hut, is straight out of the box 25 kilometers per hour. However, it can reach speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour on private property. It does also have a top range of around about 65 kilometers in a single charge, so you can get quite a fair way off a single charge on the Ninebot Max. You do also have a maximum hill climb ability of up to 36 degrees, so hills are not a problem for this scooter right here. Its 350 watt rear motor is powered by a 36 volt 10.2 amp hour battery. The charge time on the Ninebot Max G30 is going to be 6 hours. Now, it does also come with 10-inch pneumatic street tyres, and it has front, drum and also rear electric braking. One thing this scooter doesn't come with, however, is actually suspension, so it is quite a solid ride, so it's more directed towards your street and footpaths, more so than anything off-road. It has a 100 kilogram rider weight limit, as well as IPX5 water resistance rating. So that's pretty much everything you need to know about the Ninebot Max. Let's move on to the next scooter in the line. Now, if the Ninebot Max wasn't exactly doing it for you, but you are still hovering around that $1,300 price point, we do also have the Sky 8 from Carbo. So this scooter straight out of the box is 19.3 kilograms, and it has a maximum private property top speed of 38 kilometers per hour. The maximum range of the Carbo Sky 8 is going to be 45 kilometers, and it has a 36.4 gradient maximum hill climb. The motor is a 500 watt rear motor, and the battery is a 48 volt 13 amp hour. Now, it is going to take you a total charge time between 4 and 6 hours, depending exactly how depleted the battery is. It also does come with 8-inch by 2-inch pneumatic front and solid rear street tyres. The brakes on it are going to be rear drum. Now, unlike the Segway G30, the Sky 8 actually does have suspension here in the front. So it is going to be a little bit smoother over those bumps in the road, but it still is not quite yet rated for complete off-road use. And the maximum rider weight of the Carbo Sky 8 is going to be 120 kilograms, so that's actually 20 kilograms more than the G30, and you get it for a cheaper price. So that being said, let's move on to the next scooter in the range, which is going to be the E-Glide Ultra. Moving down at price point now, we're going to $11.99, which right here is the E-Glide Ultra. The E-Glide Ultra is actually my favorite out of this range because it is at a lesser price point than the top 2 scooters that we've shown today, but it's got maxed out specs. So straight out of the box, the scooter is 18.4 kilograms. It has a top private property speed of 40 kilometers per hour, and it also has a maximum range of now 70 kilometers. So, as said, even though it is at a lesser price point than the 2 other scooters we've spoken about so far, the specs have actually upgraded drastically. It has a 20% gradient maximum hill climb with a motor of 600 watt in the rear. The battery is also 48 volt, 13.5 amp hour, and the charge time is going to be between 6 and 7 hours. Now, it has 10-inch pneumatic tyres and front drum and rear electronic braking. So just like the Segway, it actually does not come with suspension. However, it does come with a maximum load weight of 125 kilograms. It also has an IP rating of IP56, and it comes with connectivity to the KingSong app, which gives you a bunch of specs and features you couldn't otherwise access. So if you're still looking for something a little bit cheaper, but in the range around of that $1,000 mark, we do also have $10.99, which is the E-Glide D150. Now, it's so far one of the lightest scooters we've looked at only 14 kilograms straight out of the box, and it also has a 30 kilometer an hour top speed on private property. Its maximum range is going to be just around 45 kilometers off a single charge. You're going to be able to maximum hill climb of up to 27 degrees, We do also have dual motors. We've got 350 watt motors in the front and a 350 watt motor in the rear. Now the battery on this is 36 volt, 15.5 amp hours, and the charge time is going to be anywhere between 5 and 6 hours. We have 8.5 inch pneumatic street tires, and we're going to be braking by front electric and rear disc brakes. It also doesn't feature any suspension. However, it does have the maximum load weight of 120 kilograms with an IP rating of IP54. So with all things said, this is a perfect in-betweener scooter. It's not quite $1,300 and it's also not quite $899. But if you're looking for something cheap, reliable, and just to get you from point A to point B, I definitely recommend the E-Glide D150. And so we've finally made it to the end of our list. We started off at $1,300 and we've made our way all the way down to the E-Glide Swift, which actually comes in at under $1,000 at only $899. Now, one of my favorite things about this scooter is actually how lightweight it is. At only 13.6 kilograms, I can easily lift this with just one arm. So if portability is the key feature you're looking for, the E-Glide Swift is the way to go. It has a top speed of 30 kilometers on private property, and it also has a maximum range of 45 kilometers. And you're going to be able to make it up 20% gradient hill climbs. Now we have a single 500 watt front mounted motor, and that comes with a 37 volt, 12.8 amp hour battery with a charge time of around 6 to 7 hours. You're also going to have 8.5 pneumatic tires and front electric and rear disc braking. You've got a maximum load weight of 125 kilometers, and you also have an IP rating of IP56. And just like its older brother, the E-Glide Ultra, the E-Glide Swift comes with connectivity to the Kingsong app. Hopefully this video has helped you with some knowledge around the scooters under that $1,300 price point. As always, each and every scooter is going to be linked in the description below if you do need to find out some more. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.